Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I've got a new little setup here. I just thought I'd make it a little bit more casual. I'm on my bed, just relaxing with my V pillow because my back's a bit sore. But I thought today's video I would give you a little update, because the last time I did a pregnancy update was at 16 weeks. Now I'm currently 22 weeks pregnant. So that was a long time ago that I did a last update video. To be honest, not a lot has changed since then. There haven't really been any new symptoms. I've just felt the same really. So I've had my 20-week scan. I'm sorry if the camera keeps shaking. I've got you balanced on top of my laundry basket. Had my 20-week scan, and they told me that my placenta was at the front of my stomach, which isn't a bad thing. However, that just means that I won't be able to feel the baby kicking quite so much until he's a little bit bigger, because obviously he's going to be kicking onto tissue rather than onto my actual stomach, so I'm not going to be able to feel him. What else? I had to walk around in my 20-week scan. I had to walk around after they've done all the checks, because what they have to do is they have to obviously do all the measurements and things. So I had to walk around because they couldn't get to his spine, because my placenta is at the front. He was obviously he's laying back to back with his head down, so they couldn't quite get to his spine properly. I had the sonographer with the little thing right in my side, trying to like move it around and underneath to try and get his spine. So I had to go for a little walk, try and do some exercise to get him moving, and we finally managed to see his spine. So everything's all fine, we're all clear. They're happy with everything, so that was brilliant. So let's move on to some symptoms. Now, the sneezing has stopped, not completely, but I'm not having as many fits as what I was having previous. I think I'm having maybe 2 a week now, where I was having like 5 a day. So yeah, that's stopped. However, I do still have a stuffy nose, I have a blocked nose, and it also runs every now and again. So that's a bit of a bummer. But I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. So I finished one thing and straight on to another. So that's always fun. At my 20-week scan, obviously they told me that I probably won't be feeling quite as many kicks as what I should. Not as strong kicks, and if I do, they will just be down the bottom and at the top rather than at the front of my stomach. And I hadn't really felt anything before my 20-week scan. And when I got home from my scan, sorry I keep looking down, I've got my notes written on my laptop. When I got home from my scan, I sat on the laptop at the desk, at my table in the living room, and I felt this enormous kick. Well, it was a punch because it was at the bottom, and his head down, so he was punching me like near my bladder, and I could really feel it. And then I had a massive kick right at the top of my belly button, and I actually put my hand there and he kicked my finger, which was absolutely unbelievable. He is most active first thing, sorry, this is another symptom I'll tell you about in a minute. He is most active early in the mornings when I just wake up. I can feel him kicking and punching, and then also in the evenings. I think it's like when I'm relaxed and I'm sat down, I can then really feel him. So that's when I've noticed that he's most active. Insane heartburn. So that's why I just stopped a minute ago, because the heartburn is so intense. I feel like I'm breathing fire. Now I can't get comfortable. My poor husband, bless him, every time he drifts off I'm like shaking the quilt, moving over, and he can't go to sleep, bless him, and I can't go to sleep. I did spend one night on the sofa last week, through my own choice, not through his, and I actually slept really well. But yeah, I can't get comfortable. And the other symptom that I have, I don't know if I talked about this before, but from quite early on, I had this with Robin. I didn't have it till quite late on, and my husband had to carry me up the stairs sometimes because it was so painful. But with this one, I seem to have got it quite early on, and that is SPD. So again, if any of you out there have had SPD, obviously I don't have it as bad as some people do. I know a lot of women end up in wheelchairs, on crutches. A lot of people have to have C-sections because obviously you can't open your legs. I'm okay with opening my legs. It's when my legs are closed together that it's really painful, and also walking. Trying to walk a long distance, like if I'm walking I'm fine, and then I get to a certain point and it's agony, it's like shooting pains, and it's just unbearable. And trying to turn over in the night, I feel like I need a hoist, because it's just so painful. I can't turn over, I don't know what's wrong, like I can't turn in the night. But yeah, I don't have it as bad as some people do, but I have had it quite bad from quite early on, so that's not good. That is it as far as symptoms go. So I'm going to do a little bump shot for you now. So there is the bump from the side, from the front, from the other side. So that is my 22-week bump. So there was the bump shot. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can be kept up to date with all the other updates and all the other videos that I'm going to be posting. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!